What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Relentless Fit 365. This is YouTube Live, where we talk about fitness and nutrition and anything else that matters to you so you could just live a healthier and happier life. And basically, this is for all of us. It's a community of fitness love. So we talk about all the things that are bothering us, perhaps all the things that we've learned and we want to share with our other fellow Relentless warriors. And as you saw in the title today, obviously I'm pretty excited about it. The response has been beyond exciting, and I appreciate that. But as a result, it's caused me to have to change things up a little bit, which is just fine. Changing, adapting, and overcoming to make something better is truly how we get better and grow in the future. So that being said, is the fitness app, and I expected maybe, I don't know. I don't want to give a number of what I expected, but it went a lot more beyond that. And so as a result, I have not yet been able to video chat with everybody. Now, sometimes when people signed up, they couldn't video chat, they didn't want to video chat, or they weren't comfortable with it. I completely understand that. You don't have to video chat. So we ended up going through the messaging part of my app that you can use, and we just did it that way. All I'm saying is when you sign up, what I want to do is have some sort of sit down with you and discuss what your fitness goals are before I just arbitrarily start, splattering you with workouts. The reason being is I handle that with every client that comes in the door that I train. I don't want to just give people workouts if I don't know what their limitations are or what their goals are. So I want to treat that the same way with the online as well. That being said, I know some of you have looked at the app when I started it a couple days ago and then haven't gone back. I just want to make sure there hasn't been problems. There were not many, but there were a few that couldn't sign up right away. They couldn't find the app or they couldn't get into it. So if you are having those problems, please don't get discouraged. Send me a quick email, jake@relentlessfit365.com, and we can get to the bottom of it. My goal is basically just to make the next 30 days as fun as we can, and for you to take advantage of the app. The cool thing about the app, and I was really excited about it I think it was clear on Wednesday that there were some things I failed to talk about, that some of the capabilities that it does. So if you use Fitbit, it syncs to Fitbit, and so every time you go out and you do a run or a walk or a hike or you collect those steps, it will register that in my app. Yay, that's a win. There's also, if you use MyFitnessPal, it syncs with MyFitnessPal. So, and some people have already done that, by the way. I'm curious how difficult that was. It seems to be pretty streamlined for the most part. But when you're annotating your meals and your calories and things like that, it puts all those calories in your app, in your meal plan as well. Forgot to say that. You could also sync with YouTube. I believe you could sync with YouTube. I'll have to check on that. I know I can. And you can sync with Facebook and Twitter. I'm pretty sure most social media, with the exception right now of Instagram, because there were some glitches with that. In the next month, I'm hoping, or the next couple of months, it really does depend on Apple's coding, and that's what it comes down to, is that there's coding issues with Apple, which is why my logo is not on the app yet. It will be, hopefully, in the next month. So when you have the app downloaded, eventually that lightning bolt thing that you see that comes up, it's going to be different, hopefully. It'll have my logo on there, and that's what I'm hoping for. What was it? There was something else I can't remember. It'll come to me. So there's this story there. Now, originally I was gonna cap off the people that came in, but I've increased the capabilities of how many people we can have on there. So the free is still up if you still want to take advantage of the 30 days. The 30 days starts after you and I have a conversation. So if I haven't had a conversation with you yet, I'm not starting your timeline on the app. I'm in charge of it, so if I wanted to extend it a little longer, that's up to me. But I also want you to get the full experience, and if we haven't done that yet, I don't want you to have a bad taste in your mouth, like this app sucks. I don't want that, of course. Oh, and another thing that I appreciate everyone's awareness of this, but I also want to address this part. There's been some people who've either sent me messages, or some people have, a couple have said it through comments, where they don't want to take advantage of the 30 days because they're not sure if they can afford it afterwards. Who cares? If someone came to me and said, hey Jake, you want to drive this Lamborghini Diablo as a test drive? Do I have to pay for it? No, you just test drive it. Okay, who cares? I can't afford a Lamborghini, but if someone gave me the opportunity to drive one, I would do it. It's not a big deal, guys. Yeah, I mean, obviously this is a business, but I also feel like a lot of the community is linked to YouTube and some of my other social media on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Consider it my way of like thanking you for your participation in this community. I'd rather you be more invested in it than just emotionally, I'm saying, than just, you know, having the ability to open your pocketbook. That's not just what this is about. So please take advantage of it. Let me know what you think. You're giving me payment when you say, hey Jake, this part's great, I like this. If you had more of this, it would make it better. It helps my app improve. That's really what I'm getting out of this. So please don't let that be a reason for you not to join. And I mean that sincerely. Got a few comments coming up. And first off, Lion Cub, good to see you. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Are you going to use the group challenge features those other apps we're offering with your app? Yes, in short, I will, but not right now. Currently, there's just, I mean, I literally launched this 2 days ago, so sleep has been overrated for me. But yeah, I would hope to use that in the future. I think it's going to be cool. I would love to see more of that kind of collaboration with fitness, and I think this has that capability of doing that. So good question. Can you tell us how to sign on? It says, I need a pass from you. That's interesting. I think I've had that problem in the past where you couldn't sign on. I don't know why. What I could do, Donna, is I could delete your, because I have you up there. What I could do is I could delete you, and then I can send you another. You just fill out the information again. I can send you another evite. When you get that evite, you also have that option to download the app. Download the app so you can work it through your phone if you have those capabilities. Otherwise, the online should be just fine. But maybe for some reason or another you didn't get that, and maybe we can handle it that way. And I would imagine maybe some other people have had that problem. Like I said, message me so we can get things moving. The sooner we have a conversation personally about what your fitness goals are, maybe what your nutritional layout is, the sooner that we can get things started with your program, and even nutrition if you like that. Some people didn't want to deal with the nutrition, I get it, and some people were like really strict, you know, I want nutrition like this, that, and the other. I also want to address the video capabilities. If you don't Skype or you don't want a video, it's not a problem. I will say, based on the amount of people that are on there now, it might in the future be easier for me to do the actual typing chat, but I don't think I get as much of a connection, which is one of the reasons I like the video chat back and forth. But it's still possible. I feel like the conversations I had through just typing back and forth were just fine, and I felt like I'm able to meet their needs. And in the future, maybe there'll be a better system. Right now, that's what I have. So you can take advantage of either one. And if you want to, just send me a message. Hey, this is how I want to do it. This is my goals. If you give it to me right away, I can take that in. And as soon as I have it, we're going to start your program as soon as I start going in your profile and logging it in. All right. Yeah, I'm a little pumped about this. All right. Let's move on. Wet Star Fish. Hey Jake, in the description it says 30 months free. I know you meant 30 days. Oh my goodness. I did say that. I just don't want to get roosted by someone referencing that. I'm looking forward to signing up. Oh my goodness. Where did I say that? Was that I gotta look in that. That must have been the description. 30 months. I owe you one. Yes, thank you. It is not 30 months free. I would go out of business. Oh man, you got, I owe you one. Yes, please sign up, and thank you for looking out for my verbiage mistakes. That was a huge oversight, and I'll fix that as soon as I get off. 30 months free would be cool. Maybe it could be like a competition that we have eventually. I am curious, as you guys get into the app and start getting used to it and comfortable with it, I want to know ideas on how you think we'll make it better. Now, I have something, right now all my videos are linked to it. You can search and you can find it. You can create your own workouts, and I'll just monitor them and watch them, or just give you a little attaboy. If you want that, that's fine. You can create your own workouts. You don't have to do what I suggest. That's another thing, a good thing about the app. It just keeps your results. And the calendar features of this app are probably some of my favorite. To me, because then you get to see a list of things or what's going on, like what's on the agenda for today, and I really like that about this. What I was also saying is that eventually I do want to come up with more shorter videos, tutorial style, where it will handle things that aren't full video workouts, but like how to do an arm curl properly, how to do a pull-up properly. And I've promised a few of you have been asking about pull-ups. I will be doing some pull-up workouts for those that request that, but not full workouts that are going on YouTube. It'll just specifically be for you. Now, it'll just be like, I'll show you what to do, and then I'll say, all right, do this 3 times or 3 sets or whatever. But that's the point. This is online training. This isn't just for the online community. You're in this system of like information that you've basically paying for in the long run, so it would be designed for you. So there will be other videos, but they mostly would be specific to what you needed. For instance, somebody asked me to do a stretching video. I got a few of those requests. I'm working on those today, and I'll hopefully have them by next week and up there. Some people ask me about specific exercises that I do on video. They're wondering if they did them wrong. I'm making video to show them actual form. One of the setbacks with YouTube is I don't always get those options to correct or to go in detail of how to do something, because I'm doing the workout along with you. So it's like I'll make a quick statement about it, but then it doesn't, sometimes it doesn't resonate because people are like, oh, we're already past this workout, now what? So that's the point on this one. Next question. Love the idea of the quick form check videos. Oh yeah, thank you. And those can be soon. It's just a matter of me getting off of my duff and getting it done. All right, sorry. Just wanted the chance to thank you for sharing your gift of helping others. I'm very grateful for you. You are also very motivating, always make me smile, even during the grueling workout. Elaine Morris, thank you very much. That means a lot. And it's pretty easy. I think I can do it without saying, but YouTube it's kind of a selfish thing. I got to be honest with you. And I would assume most people who post YouTube videos would probably agree. They don't always say it. YouTube is great for me. The payment in it is that I get to promote what I love. It builds a brand that I'm trying to develop around the fitness community. But the real impact that I never would have expected was the community of people internationally that I've been surrounded by. It's priceless. I love it. And to be able to have conversations with people from Singapore, from Abu Dhabi, from Saudi Arabia, from China, from London. I mean, the last couple of days, to know that fitness brings this type of community together, different cultures, different backgrounds. We eat differently, but when it comes down to a push-up, it's basically the same thing. So it's been really rewarding for me, and I appreciate you saying that, because selfishly, I think it helps me more than you realize. I love the YouTube community, and I got to see it more through the transition through the app from a lot of the YouTubers that came on board and joined me there. So yeah, I don't know. I could go on and on about it, and I probably will in the future, but international fitness, I mean, it truly is like the universal language, and I love it for that, regardless of where we're at in the world. So thank you for that comment. Donna, do you recommend that we have a gym membership to help us have access to equipment needed to complete some of the workouts? That's a good question, because that's one of my first questions I ask people when we're sitting down in the consultation, and I want to get an idea of what we can do. if you don't have dumbbells at home and you don't have a gym membership, it's going to be a little difficult to do a lot of the strength training because most of that's going to consist of body weight. So it's helpful if you have a gym membership. However, if you don't, it's worth the investment to buy some dumbbells. My recommendation is 5 pounds all the way up to, I don't know, 15 pounds. What is that in kilograms? 2.2 times 15 or something, like 30 kilograms. Don't trust me in math. But yeah, I would, no, it wouldn't be 30 kilograms. It'd be like 7 kilograms. Yeah, again, don't trust me in math. 2.2 pounds in kilogram. I'm really digging a hole now. The point is, get dumbbells, whether they're kilograms or pounds, just keep it light. You don't have to have a bunch of weight to access fitness the way I train. Now, if you're looking to bodybuild, if you're looking to do something a little bit more in depth, I'm eventually going to offer programs, and I will streamline a lot of those programs for people who ask for them. That being said, you might want to have a gym membership because it gives me more access for me to target specific body parts better. But I guess in a short, no, not necessarily. You don't need a gym membership. It just makes it easier. But I would say most people probably work out at home, who watch the YouTube videos. They probably have tension bands. They probably have dumbbells and some other basic things. That's worth the investment. Good question, though. Moving on. Yes, here from Argentina, Lux Moreno. Is it Lux or Lux? I apologize if I pronounce it right. Argentina, the beautiful country of Argentina. See, that's what I'm talking about. Love you guys. I need to visit Argentina. It's awesome. All I see is beautiful pictures, and that's not enough. A lot of my life, I'd see beautiful pictures of Costa Rica, and obviously, some people are probably getting sick of it. But when I actually went to Costa Rica, the pictures don't do it justice. I'm assuming the same is probably true for Argentina. So, all my friends and beautiful people in Argentina, love you. Keep working out. Lion Cub, if you don't have a gym membership, Jake has tons of alternative suggestions. At home, bodyweight outdoor workouts in parks and places. That's true. Bodyweight works too. I mean, that's a good point. And you certainly don't need all that specific equipment. It just makes it easier. Before and after pictures. Yeah, I think it's in the app. The app should be in there. I'm trying to think of. By the way, Alara, good to see you. Yeah, we had a video chat, and what a beautiful baby. I'm gonna pronounce this right, or maybe I'm gonna mess it up. No, I'll mess it up. Armani? Is it Armani? I don't know if I said it right or not. What a beautiful baby, though. Sorry to share that information, but I couldn't help. I remember that, and I hope. Yeah, if you want a before and after picture, the capabilities are there. I'll have to look at your profile and make sure I put it in there. If I didn't, I will put it in there. I'd appreciate if you did the before and after. I tried to put it in the people I talked to. Not everybody's opting into that. That's fine. But I think it's, you don't even have to share it on there. Trust me, nobody sees it but me and you. So if you put it in there, it's only accessible for me and you. But you can also keep it for your own private library. You don't have to show me at all. But I will tell you, when you start seeing results because of your hard work, you're going to want the before and after, and you're probably going to want to share it. So it's always good to have. But I'll look into your profile and make sure I have it set up. All right. I hope I didn't mess your child's name up. She was so adorable. All right, I'm sorry. For Americans, Target has a pretty reasonable adjustable. Thanks for giving the shout out to Target. But yeah, I'm sure you can find a lot of bargains online where you can, if you don't have access to a specific store online, there's a lot of cheap. In fact, if you're looking for it, let me know. I'll leave a link eventually. There's places where you can get dumbbells pretty cheaply. Lucas, it's okay. I'm sorry, look, it's Lucas. Thank you for correcting me on that. Yeah, that's so that's the story of my app, and that's the idea of what we're doing. The person who brought, was it Lion Cub, who brought up about the community thing, some of you who have not joined the app yet, basically one of the features is there's a group thing where we can get involved, and I can even have, if people opt into it, for you competitive people out there, and I know you're out there, who want to have a leaderboard of certain things, we can do that very easily and streamline through this new app of mine. So I'm pumped about that too. So it doesn't matter how good of shape you're in. What we can measure on the leaderboard is how much improvement have you made compared to other people within the membership. Pretty cool. But I could do other ones. We could do body fat, or we could do weight loss, or we could do weight gain for muscle. We can even do a voting thing of a before and after picture of people. They would just post their before and after, and then we could have the community vote on who did the best improvement based on that. I'm just kind of spitballing out there that I think some of the possibilities with that are endless, and that's what I want from you. Feedback on how to, like, what motivates you. It might not be competition, but something else might motivate you to improve your fitness level. I'll give you another case. And this could be an idea for you if you're kind of like on the fence of whether or not you should try the free month for no credit card. There's nothing, I'm not trying to do a bait and switch here. I'm not like taking a credit card and then charging you later. I'm not doing that. It's literally free. You just sign up with your email. But if you're on the fence about that, you might want to consider doing it with somebody else, and just do it as a group and put both your names in there. And I can only, if I did like an online chat with you, or if I was chatting on the wall with you, I'd prefer if you guys did it together, but then you have an app together working with each other and motivating each other with similar fitness goals, and there you go. That helps that process out for you to look back, I don't know, down the road and say, man, remember those days. And that's one of the things that makes it exciting for me. Armani. So I was right. I said it right. Did I say Armani? I thought I said Armani, but adorable. I love kids. They just they don't know any better but to have fun, and I love that about them. I have a coupon. If we do voting, it may encourage people a lot. Alara, I think some people are motivated by that, and I agree with you. My competitive nature takes over when other people of like mind are pushing themselves, and you'd be surprised on how much better you can get if somebody next to you was pushing harder. It's like, I know I could do better, and you push a little harder, and that's what it's all about. And during the time, during the process of it, it sucks, but then afterwards you look back and you're like, man, wow, we killed it that day, and there's nothing better than that. There's no better feeling to know that you laid it all on the line because your brother or sister of fitness next to you pushed you to your limit, or you did it for them too. That's truly building a bond, man. I love that part about it. Let's see, where we at? No one motivates like you. I love you too. I appreciate that. Extra vote weight if you finish certain fitness challenges, maybe. Interesting. Yeah, I could have some fitness. Yeah, I think what you're saying is having some fitness challenges and then getting more points from that. I don't know. We could talk more about the challenges, because that's interesting. Anna, good to see you. Just got home, turning in. Yeah, Anna has long days. There's a little fitness warrior for you. Backing up to gym memberships. Right now, I don't have a gym membership, but when I do get one, do I get in touch with you so you can tailor my workout routine to my changing resources? Absolutely. I would say still get in touch. Like, start the app. I'm only going to offer it for free for another. Not to sound salesy, but I'm just being honest. Like, I'm going to offer it free until next Wednesday. So you might as well get in now, and then when we talk, we can gauge around there. You don't need the membership. We'll do other things that I'll just find out what you have. If you don't have anything, trust me, there are creative ways we can still get things done. Plus, it gets you used to it. And if you're looking at getting a gym membership soon, it'll definitely help you out in that aspect. So But that's a good question. Please don't delay on the app, though. I don't think a gym membership is necessary for this. I have, right now, I think I've talked to 23 people in the last couple of days. That's a lot. I just realized that. I did 7 today. 7 people. It's crazy. And I'm not exactly like not busy right now, but it's half hours, so I try to bump them back to back to back. But it's been fun. I like being busy with people who are passionate. What was I saying? Who knows? What was I saying? Something about the fitness. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So based on that, the majority of them actually just worked out at home, and not everybody had dumbbells. Not everybody had resistance bands or a treadmill or a bike, and we're working around their means, and we're focusing on body weight things. It's truly about slowing down the tempo, time under tension. You guys are familiar with that, and when you do things like that, you can get similar results without needing all that special equipment. So yeah, absolutely. Finally got my train of thought here. Alara, or the best results will win a shirt with Relentless Fit logo. Wow, stab to the heart. Anybody who knows me knows I've always promised t-shirts. I seldom deliver, and that is a complete cop-out. So, but you have a great point. Someday, the people that earned shirts last year, and Alara, you probably did not know this, will get their t-shirts. Since that came up, I want to talk about that. I had some t-shirts 4 months ago. I hated them, so I returned them, and I seldom find a company that gets my colors right. Usually it comes back. I have my fit part is acid green. I'm not wearing that today, but it's acid green, really bright green, and it comes back forest green. And then sometimes they'll get the acid green right, and the blue looks black. And I'm like, oh, I'm not paying all this money. It's a cop-out. I get it, guys. It's a cop-out. I still owe you guys t-shirts. I know the names. I actually have the list of the people who deserve it and want it fair and square, and I owe it to them. Oh, Laura, you're right. I got to get some t-shirts. And the moment I get it right, I will send those out, and I will use t-shirts as a way of rewarding people. I love my logo. That's the problem. I love it, and then when it comes back to me and it doesn't look the way that I like looking at it, I get a little annoyed, and I'm never happy with it. There are a few t-shirts that I actually really like, but for the most part, most of them I don't like. I don't know why I got into that tangent, but man, Alara, you brought some things up. But that's a good comment. Maybe in the future we could work something like that out. I do still have to eventually get some Relentless t-shirts. People constantly ask me if I sell t-shirts, and I don't. I used to use them as giveaways. Maybe in the future I will sell them for a nominal fee, but it's got to be in such a way where I don't have to worry about delivery and things like that. I wouldn't do it to make money. There used to be a company that you don't have to charge as much, but they take care of everything in the back end. If I can find a company that I like that does that, I'll probably offer t-shirts again. I'm sorry. Since it's been brought up though, let me know which logos you like. I have the old school. I'm particularly fond of the one that just says Relentless, but I also like the fit where it shows the bright green. It really makes fitness stand out. I like the fist, but everybody and their mother uses a fist these days, so it's not as important to me anymore. For the most part, I like the basic Relentless one. That might be the direction I go back to, and maybe adding little splatters of the acid Relentless green. I don't know. I'm going off a tangent on that one. I'm sure a lot of people have comments on that. Who wants a Relentless shirt without the Relentless colors? Yeah, exactly, right? I want the real colors. Otherwise, just make it black and gray and use the old school. The whole Relentless training company that you see on that's like my very first one. So that one means a lot to me, and I'll probably bring that one back because I get more comments on that one. The basic stuff. I'd love to wear a Relentless Fit tee, but my need to work on making my muscles bigger. Anna's one that I owe it to, I think. Anna, you're on the list as far as I know. You'll get one soon, Anna. Probably 2026. Is that okay? 2027 maybe? stupid. I'm sorry. And yeah, absolutely, working out is definitely more important, but hey, it feels good when people are wearing the Relentless colors. Love competition. It's a true motivator. Yeah, going back to that competition thing, I do it with my clients all the time, and it has some pros and cons. The beautiful thing of online training is if you're not into competition, you don't have to opt into that part. You can say, I don't want to compete, I just want to do this for myself. That's the whole point. So competition is wonderful for that reason online, is that everybody who's on there isn't being exposed without their awareness or without them knowing or wanting to be. They're out there because it's like, hey, I know this is going to push me. Whether I win or not, it's not a big deal, but I want to get up there and get in better shape. Some people want to win. Go out there and kill it. That's fine. Yeah, I think competition is definitely the way to see better growth. I probably will work on that in the future. Anna, you are already on the way there. He'll probably find a decent company by the time you get there. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. If you have competition, it would be determined by fitness level. It depends on the competition. So we're kind of getting into something that I haven't thought a lot of yet, but I think I would base it on the overall. It wouldn't be, I don't want someone who's like, Johnny Fitness goes out there and destroys everybody. However, I think I will have, a real competitive, very high intense athleticism competition, and then an overall competition of which person is making the best results. Or maybe I'll even have age groups. There's been people, this isn't a binding contract, so people who are like 16, 17 are currently on my app right now, and they love it, and they probably can navigate the app better than me, and it's my app. But it goes to show you that fitness has no age limit. So maybe I'll make like little sections of where we're at, maybe teenagers here, 20s and 30s, maybe an overall, who knows? It's endless, but these are questions right now I can't fully answer because, well, I haven't done a lot of thinking about it, but you guys have really brought up a lot of stuff for me. So thank you. Moving on. Hello, Jake. I am Ronaldo from Brazil. Oh, my beautiful friends in Brazil. That's another country I've always wanted to visit. South America area. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. Moving on. All right, guys. So there it is. I hope I didn't overdo this with the app. I hope it would. I'm just really excited about it. I hope that the people that did sign up, if there's a problem, like I said, feel free to email me. If you're still considering signing up for the app, it is free. I'm not going to harass you other than the fitness side of it. And then you have 30 days, worst case, in 30 days you have fun. And then you could throw it out, or you might like it, but you don't want to pay for it. Well, I don't know, maybe tell a friend. Maybe they'll want to be a part of it. So who knows? But it is free. It's free because I believe in it. That's why I'm making it free. I'm also making it free because I want to build a community, and that's the best way to do that. I'm putting the risk up front because I believe in something. I think I said this on Wednesday. Most people give like a money-back guarantee. I never understood those. Sometimes they work. Most of the time, I just don't think it's a great business model. Let me give it to you now. You tell me what you think. There won't be any money-back guarantee because I believe in it that much that if you come on for 30 days, I'm betting that you're going to stay. That's how much I believe in it. I left the link below. It is not 30 months, so thank you for who told me that. Wet Starfish. Yeah, I appreciate it, Wet Starfish. It's not 30 months, and I'm going to change that. It is 30 days. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Got a lot to do, but I appreciate being able to sit down and talk to you guys, and thank you for the feedback. Sign up below. It's there. If you don't want to sign up for the app, you can also sign up for the website. Just as easy. It's just an email. That's all you need. No credit card necessary. That also has web recipes and workout programs using the videos that I post on YouTube. Really quickly on the on my website, one of your fellow Relentless Warriors has offered to give me more recipes for vegans. My goodness, if you guys have recipes that you enjoy, whether you're vegan, whether you're vegetarian, or if you're paleo, if you're none of those, but they're healthy recipes, send them to me. I will put your name on there. I'll give you credit, and I'll link to whatever you want me to link to. If you have a blog or you have, and this comes from so-and-so Relentless Warrior, and I'll put that on the website. I love to share that stuff. I do need to grow the recipe library on the website, so that's really important to me, and I appreciate that Relentless Warrior reaching out to me and saying she would do that. So thank you for that. And that's always fun to see another Relentless Warrior getting involved, and that helps other people out. Thanks for watching. Always remember, eat healthy, train hard, most especially have fun. I'm Relentless Jake. You remember, stay focused, stay dedicated, and I'll see your beautiful faces same time, maybe different place, same channel. And I'm out. Boom. And I'm hungry too, so it's time to get some food.